Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're okay. Hopefully we get to see each other very soon. Today we'll be working in 3 different sections of our book, and we are coming close to finishing up all the reading and writing parts of our book, but I'll give you more details as we move forward. Just a quick note, if you don't have your book, you can always write down on any other notebook. You can write down the name of the section and the page number. That way you know what you are doing, and make sure you keep those pages or that notebook that you're using so that when we meet in person, I can always sign off everything that you've done. Okay guys, let's get started. Before each section, I'll be giving you the title and the page number so that you can go to the page and get ready to write down whatever you need to. So if you need at some point to pause the video, feel free to do that so that you can write all the information that you need on the sections. The first section is called Sirviendo a Otros. It's on page 6 and we're doing part 2, Testimonio en Equipo. So get ready. In this section, you will write down about ideas of how to share your faith with others, and also your experience when a few months ago you went out to give goodie bags to the homeless. I think most of you did this. If not, just let me know. You can leave a comment. How to share your faith. When Jesus was in this world, he will always take care of the people's needs, from their health to their food to even give them peace. Jesus was there to cover their needs. Nowadays, we can do similar things. I have listed a few of the things that we can do to share our faith, and you can always write down any other ideas that you have. Okay guys, don't forget to write down how you will share your faith and your experience with the homeless in this section. Make sure you include how you felt about the experience, what you liked about it, what you would do different next time. Anything that you think is important, you can write it down in this section. Section 2, calling your book Salud y Aptitud Física. We're doing part B that says hable acerca de los malos efectos de la cafeína, and that's on page 11. This is how page 11 looks like, and we're doing part B like you see on this picture. We have already done part A, so we're doing part B now. Bad side effects of caffeine. We're doing this not only caffeine in coffee, but also in drinks like energy drinks, caffeinated drinks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and even some teas that contain caffeine. So let's get started. General side effects of caffeine in adults and children. Restlessness and nervousness sometimes can give you an upset stomach, headaches, difficulty to focus, difficulty sleeping. You can tend to have a high heart rate and even high blood pressure. Other side effects on children and teens: obesity, malnutrition, cavities, dehydration, and others are headaches or migraines, muscle aches, and sometimes even temporary depression, especially if you consume large quantities of caffeine. The Bible and Ellen G. White's writings contain a lot of wise advices about our health practices, and caffeine is one of them. The following quote says, "After the immediate stimulating effect, a feeling of depression sets in. With continual use, the abuser of the nervous system will experience headaches, wakefulness, palpitation of the heart, indigestion, trembling, and many other evils, for they wear away the life forces. Both tea and coffee are poisonous, and Christians should let it alone." So basically, these are telling you the same things that I mentioned before, and this slide comes from one of Ellen G. White's writings, and the other ones come from a website or a health website, but they're exactly the same things. So Adventists, we have an advantage, and we have the truth. We know how to take care of our bodies. We just need to do it. Like I mentioned before, caffeine can sometimes give you depression, especially if you consume caffeine frequently and in large amounts. So these are some of the things that you can do to prevent depression, like eat healthy, exercise regularly, have positive peer relationships. That means having friends that respect you, that treat you well, not friends or people that will make you feel bad about yourself. Also get regular sleep. Focus on good things that happen every day, like be thankful. We can always be thankful to God for the good things that we have in our lives, and have faith in God. Okay guys, again, make sure you write down on section B a little summary about everything that we just covered. Our last section that we're gonna do today, it's called Organización de los Conquistadores, and we're doing section 1, Liderazgo, part A, and that's on page 14. We will be writing a report about that Sunday that we were in charge of all the opening honors. Okay guys, this is how the page looks like. That's page 14, and we're doing again section A. Dirija los ejercicios de apertura en una reunión del club o programa de la escuela sabática. We're gonna write the date and your report. Fecha or date. That was March 8th, 2020. And the report should include what you were in charge of, like for example, the song, the Pathfinder songs, the law, the pledge. You write down what you were in charge of, how you felt about it, and you can also include anything that maybe you think you could do better next time. Here's an example. I was in charge of directing the Pathfinder song. I felt nervous starting the song, but once everybody started singing, I felt good about it. Maybe next time I can give a cue so everyone knows when to start the song. Something like that. It doesn't have to be too complicated. Last but not least, guys, make sure you're doing your weekly readings. You should have all the way to week 36, and please start working on week 37. Don't forget, you read the chapter that they assign you or that you pick, and then you write a 1 or 2 sentence summary. You can do that on the notebooks that I gave you. Hopefully next week we can have our meeting through Zoom. If you have any questions or anything, we can always cover them during that meeting, and I'll help you navigate through the rest of the book. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you soon.